No. Damn. Hey, Sir William. How's it going there? Doug, welcome to Friday Night Live. Right now, we're going to work on the de Havilland, I call it de Havilland, I don't know. The Albatross DV and the colors of Eric von Richthofen, all red. And it's kind of pretty good. So I sprayed on a little bit of gloss out a while ago. The gloss up a little bit. I'm going to put the decals on the thing. Not much in decal work. All just iron crosses. That's about it. Eric von Richthofen, he had a lot of he had several albatrosses that he flown, and this is one of them. I think he had about 5, even though it had different liveries on it, different colors on it. One thing about wingnut wing, especially this albatross, is very fragile. You can see how fragile it is. Just by touching it, it wobbles a lot, you know. And it don't take much to break this thing. It was really difficult getting that wing on there, top wing. I had to make a jig to put it on there. Other than that, this thing's a beautiful kit. I mean, the insides, all the goodies in there. Boy, it looks. That's what sets this thing off. There's all those nice looking seat belts and the controls and the stains of the wicker seats and the interior. Engine itself, the kit by itself, you know. These wingnut wings, they're pretty much a kit of itself, and like I say, these things are very pricey. They're expensive, and I can see why they're expensive. Is because of the the detail and the treatment of the plans, the instructions and stuff. Really makes it, really sets the price on it. I gotta touch up a little red right here. And it's pretty good. Oh, just a little touch up with the paper, not much. Once you get the rigging of this thing, it really pops out. With the dry, give it a shot of gloss and be good as new. I'm constantly always touching this thing up. Okay. Always touch it up all the time. So dry, I'll try to get the decals put on this thing. We're going to get our tires on there. And I got to look at instructions, see if they got an exhaust comes out here too. I got to check it out and see if it does come out. I know the D3 does. Yes, it does. Check, see how the exhaust go on there. No, it don't. Let's see here. Oh, no, show it. Wow. Man, it shows a lot of detail in this book. But nope, sure don't. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the decals on this thing. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Griffin? How you doing, buddy? I've been working on this all day today, guys, pretty much. La Cruz, my exploration vessel. Got it completely planked. All planked and everything. Let it dry. And she's coming pretty good. I'm locking these things out. Got my SS Melanie, my 1909 3 steamer. I got her finished yesterday. She's ready for the final reveal. And that tanker ain't too long to it. Get it done. And then he's real work done, rigging, and finish up the defense features. And she's all set. Okay. That soak's not quite ready to come off the backing sheet yet. Not quite ready for the come off the backing sheet. There we go. Boy. Well, it doesn't have problems crossing, but it went all pretty good. There it is. It's on the Tamoya market. Mark set, we call it. Well, I like using oil. This oil is really, you can tell the difference between oils, enamels, and acrylics. They're coat all their own. So that's a good tip to use, guys. If you build more one aircraft, you use oils, especially for the wood. Comes out really good. I like that. Oh, I have a cup of coffee right here. Griffin, thanks off that pipe, son. I appreciate that very much. You gotta bring your guitar over, son. We just do some playing together. I show you a few things I've done all my life, and you can show me some things you do. We'll have a good time, buddy. So it'll be best. We'll bring the guitar over. We'll have ourselves a little jam session going on. And thank you very much for that pipe tobacco you got come along for me. I really appreciate it very much, buddy. Yes, it does, William. I like German crosses, especially on my. I'll show you something here. Big beast. A big Heinkel 111 right here. The aircraft look good, but I have little swastikas on that tail right there. I found my swastikas in my Stuka. They were in my Ark Royal model box. I know I have them somewhere. Boy, I tell you, this room sure gets dusty. I think I better quit doing some spraying here or something. I don't know what it is. I just dusted this thing off a couple days ago. I had to finally rebuild this thing. This thing's a big airplane. It's this Heinkel 111, 132nd scale. It's big. It has such a low wing loading, you know. I think it's probably one of my favorites of all German aircraft, the Heinkel. With the 111, you know, you can make if you get some another 132nd scale Heinkel 111 like this here by Revell and join the fuselage together, you can make a Zwilling out of it. The Zwilling was known as a glider tug, and they used them to pull the Gigant, the Messerschmitt 314 Gigant. Gigant, how you pronounce it. And yeah, I mean, makes one hell of a glider tug too. Only thing about it, but these Heinkels are they're very hard to. I mean, you hardly had any protection on everything. Like I say, you had a hurricane or a Messerschmitt coming at you, not a Messerschmitt or a Spitfire, and man, you're done. Okay. Do you have one of these? One of these also, William? The one you sent me? You have another kit just like this? That's wonderful. I'm enjoying this Albatross. It really is. It's nice. It's my first wing nut 32 scale kit I've ever built my whole life, you know. And believe me, they're worth their cost. They're pricey and expensive, but like I say, with the expense and everything, the treatment of the book, hell, this book is beyond comprehensive. It's just, I urge those who got these kits, don't throw these instruction manuals away because these things are well worth the gold. They're good for research. You don't only get instructions on this airplane, but you get research material too. I'm not kidding you guys. This stuff ain't no phony baloney stuff here. They really in depth. These are real pictures of the Mercedes Diamond Mercedes engines that they use. So you can paint your engine. That's the same color of the engine I painted on this here, using this research material. You can't go wrong with these kits. I can't find any cons of this thing. I mean, this thing is loaded. I mean, everything is inside a real airplane is incorporated in this model 1/32 scale. You just can't see it, but you guys know it, and I know it because we watched it. We built this thing together. Wow. Now I like that Brandenburg, a Hansa Brandenburg. That's be a nice plane right there. Get done with that. Get that thing going next. But we gotta get the Lancaster all painted up and everything. Better. Nice. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Happy chappy I am. Okay, happy chappy. Get the decals going there. Yeah, these this is a wonderful kit. Beautiful. Wonderful. Looking sweet, boys. She's looking sweet. I think Eric Von Richtofen will probably approve. Eric Von Richtofen. Yeah, I love these wing nut cats. They're beautiful. Okay, I got 9 watching, 5 thumbs up. On the chat board, we got Mr. William Nelson, and we have my grandson, Griffin. He's on. He's married. He's gonna marry my granddaughter. A new addition to our family, and I'll probably be a great grandpappy all over again. I don't mind. Like it says in the Bible, be fruitful, multiply. Okay, we'll take a break here. While it's drying, I'll assemble the wheels and we'll move on to some other sundries in here. Well, the detail of this thing is exquisite. You can just look inside there and see all the goodies in there. Man. Oh boy. Blasting lighter, I tell you, I hate these lighters. Put those guns on them too, haven't I? Yeah, I got a problem, but I can just put it on there. Yeah, I see. I got the radiator got put on there too, haven't I? Well, the sundries got put on this thing. I like to take my time on them, no special rush. The slower you work on, the better they can look when you get done. It ain't no fun when you slap these things and hang them up and hang them up and just and look at them. Kind of the expense of these models, especially these wing nut wings, you want to spend equal time with the expense that the money it costs for this model. For a $200 model, let's take 5 runs around $200, and 200 or 300. I really don't know. All I know is they're very pricey models, and you don't want to rush something like this because these are very highly detailed subjects, and they're very excellent for the World War One enthusiast or the aviation buff in mind. And they weren't designed for the novice, the faint-hearted, because it's a very highly detailed kit, and it requires a lot of small parts, a lot of small sub-assemblies, steps, painting, decaling, a combination between the plastic itself and photo etch. So I'm learning more on these Wingnut 32 kits. They're not much different than anything else you put together, but the treatment of the instructions and the parts they give you is excellent. It's hard to get that top wing on there. So we do got to let the capon struts dry, and interplanes dry. Then you got to make a jig and set your wing on. It's easy to make a jig. What you got to do is just take a piece of cardboard and follow the contour of the fuselage where it sits that and measures the wing, and set your jig on top of the fuselage. Lay your wing on top of it. It'll hold it in place where you move the struts in there. And yeah, what I got rigging to do on this thing, I'm going to use stainless steel 9,000 gauge steel guitar string right here. This is a lot better than sprue, a lot better than easy line. A lot better than whatever line you use. Stainless steel. The real flying wires, these things were stainless steel. So stainless steel is good enough to use on plastic. And for measuring, you gotta get yourself a set of these. Where are they at? They're over here right in front of my face, and the snake will bit me. Always use these right here to your dividers. You open them up, you're gonna measure. For example, you got a guy wire which goes top wing, probably from your cabin strut all the way down to your wing. And you gotta measure. Here's your cabin strut that fits on inside your fuselage, hold up the center section of your wing. And you got your interplane strut, which goes out, and you measure from the cabin strut all the way to there, right there, and cut your steel guitar string to that measurement. And don't use Cryolite glue yet. Best thing to use is white glue or that Arlene's tacky glue. You take both ends of that wire right there and you dip it in your glue and you gingerly pair with good pair of tweezers and position in there where the measurements are. Let it dry. It'll dry clear anyway. Once it's dry clear, get yourself a little cap, put your Cryolite, put your cyanide glue in there, and take a toothpick and dabble around there where it hooks up to, and you're all set, buddy. You know, in reality, when you have the flying wires, these things, especially the steel guitar string, it gives the plane more strength. It works. It's very strong. It makes it strong. Now, I'm pretty sure that that landing undercarriage legs on this thing, they got rigging that crisscrosses over. So by adding those, this thing won't be so wobbly. Pretty good. And the engine's a work of art itself. You can see all the goodies in there. You can see all the seat belts and stuff in there. Really, it's anthemic as hell. I'll tell you, I haven't sold on his wingnut wings. I heard a rumor that these things that wingnut wings is going out of business. I rightly don't know. Now they got another company that makes these. They say that they're even better than wingnut wings. I don't know. That's called Copper State. I heard Copper State makes these lower 1/32 scale jobs too. But I got this brand, bro. This is gonna be a really interesting build. This is a lot bigger than the Albatross. Our brand by Hans Brandenburg. This is a big airplane. I mean, I'm loving this. I'll tell you that. I love these wingnut wing kits. I had good Christmas this year. Mr. William Nelson and Freddie Duarte made my Christmas for me this year. Probably the best Christmas I had in a long, long, long time. Last year, it wasn't Christmas. Me losing my trailer, losing my brother, and all the crap I had to go through. Christmas was over with for me. I had no spirit at all. Christmas like Monday morning to work. And that day of Christmas, we were closed Christmas Day. I wish I went to work that day. I was back in my drinking days. I'd probably spend my day in the bar drinking all day long. I lost my Christmas spirit and everything. But now, Mr. William Nelson and Freddie Duarte made my Christmas top of the world, Ma. Top of the world. Two beautiful wing kits. Man, that's not $400 for the models right there. I mean, just the wing kits themselves. And plus, the Lancasters over there, they're $100. I knew damn well they're over $100 a piece. So I had probably about I had a two, three. I had a $400 Christmas this year on plastic. But that's all I got to live for, guys, is plastic models now. Being in this room all day long and night long, not going nowhere, keep my sanity and my mental health. These models really help me a very great deal. They're good medicine for me, and you guys are good medicine too. I'm not so lonely as long as I got you guys every night. That's probably one of the reasons why I had these every night live action streams. I know I've been truant for a couple days because I was a little tired, guys. My sleep is all messed up. Like right now, I get tired, I go to sleep, and I wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up all night long until daybreak hits around 7:15 in the morning here, Tennessee. And I start getting tired around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I wake up about 5. It's all messed up because I'm not working. And when I get up, I have to go to my coffee machine, make me a pot of coffee, and turn to and start working on my models. I got a lot to finish it, but I'm knocking them out. I put a hell of a dent in that tanker, my SO, not my Trenton, but my Mission Buenaventura oiler. I'm glad I got her all done, and I got my SS Melanie 2, my tramp steamer done. She's ready to control. And my best thing, all my daughters said, "Well, Dad, this March when everything starts warming up, we're gonna go down to Ohio and get your stuff out of storage." I thought that was great, Megan. I thought that was the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me because I got to have the stuff here, not there. And it's a waste of money if you pay $400 a month there, and on that $400 a month can go towards food or a bill or two here, maybe a little plastic for me, a little bit of glue for me. It's a paint to boot. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for the moon. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, William. I heard they're out of business. I don't know why they went out of business for. I just don't have a. I just don't. I just don't have a clue why they're out of business. They make a hell of a good product. I know it ain't the price. I mean, heck, all models nowadays are costly. A decent model nowadays costs you $100. A top shelf model nowadays costs you anywhere from $400 to $500 to $600. Maybe the molds are wearing out. And they don't want to spend with the money to get the molds all done. But they become dinosaurs and the collector pieces as well. I love them. I got nothing against wingnut wings. These are my first builds of these I ever have. I got one wingnut wing kit I haven't built yet. It's 1/32 kit. It's the Booker D7. I believe it's a livery of red and blue color. I think it is. Red and blue. It's got a picture of the head on coming towards you. And I'll probably work on that too when I get my stuff here this March. But I had a ball with this Albatross right here. I mean, I've always loved them when they're red like that. Because Eric von Richthofen is my favorite Wolverine ace, and also Dungasser. He's my favorite too. He was good in those Newports. They started to get on. Eddie Rickenbacker is probably one of my best pilots too. I like. He flew the old Newport 28, and he was a race car driver. And also, he was a president of Eastern Airlines back in the 1950s. So Captain Eddie, they call it. But right here, the kick that I got from William is just not the livery of the Red Baron. It's a livery of the different color schedule and everything. But I like them red, so it didn't hurt them anything. So decals, we got to cut the iron crosses on there. Those crosses make this thing come alive. Okay. We swing around and get her other carriage on so she can sit pretty on her tires. We'll get those pipes in the way. I should get the pipe out of the way. It's nice. There she is, fellas. You gotta watch out handles because the elevators are all on to break off. Yep. There's this, fellas. Got our wheels on. Ready. Where's my nose at? Oh, right here. Setting on the wheels there. Good. Now, gotta get this prop. What they're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, take this prop and trace it on a piece of wood, simulating this file board as a piece of wood, lay it across a piece of wood like this, and trace it out and stain the wood. That's what I'm gonna do. I got a good piece of wood over there. It's hard boxwood. You know, it's got grain in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and trace this prop on it and make myself a homemade prop. Use this as a pattern. I really think it look good. Either that, I go ahead and paint the prop wood color, take a Sharpie and add the wood grains of it, which is another option, but I'm gonna try my hand at making a scratch. Got the nose all painted, which goes on here. Fits on here like this. Nice. Okay, I think I'll let it dry for the night, guys. And tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and get the flying wires put on this thing. And I got the top and bottom radiator I got to hook up, get them all painted and installed on here. We'll do that. I also got the guns on there too. I can put the guns on. I can place the guns in from the back of this bike. I could have put it. It calls for put them in if we put the top wing in, but I can still get them into that location. Then the windscreen will follow after that. And once the gun's all done, I can go ahead and get our flying wires done. Now the D3 has got the big exhaust pipe that comes up like this. I thought this don't. So the D5 was a whole different model valve exhaust opposed to the D3. The D3, they had a lot of structural problems with the airframe. And the D5 came out, which is here's modeled here is a lot more advanced. I guess they modified the Mercedes Del Mar engines they used. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to get it done tomorrow. Then I can move on to the Hansa next. Okay, I think I'll call this video for wrap night. I've been on here for about an hour and a half now. And it's about 10:30 right now, my time. And also I heard a bright rumor that they got snow coming in. We're gonna have a blizzard here in Tennessee. I heard my daughter told me they got 18 inches of snow coming in. Ooh la la. That's gonna be cold, 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 cold. It gets cold here too, it does. Because this a building I'm staying in, my room is off the ground, which is a good idea. That when any flooding comes by, you don't get inside the building itself. It's off the ground, about that high, but I got wooden floors underneath here. None of these wooden floors is sub-basing here like rafters where the wood is nailed on top of it. And when it gets cold in here, it gets very cold on the floor. And so I got to bundle up and put a sweater on. I have my sweat jogger pants I can wear, keeps me warm. I got plenty of tea and plenty of coffee back there that'll keep me warm too. And love models building to go on. And so I'll be okay. So whatever you guys live at, I don't know how the weather is. I don't know if you guys get snow or not out there or what. But in all the Midwest states out here, like Tennessee, Oklahoma, even parts of Texas and everything, and Arkansas, Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia, and Pennsylvania, Michigan, they're going to get all this cold weather. And then on top of that, you're going to have an Alberta Clipper is going to kick in. So you got cold on top of cold. And so bundle up, go to the store. Tomorrow's Saturday. So go to the store and get. It's supposed to come in it'd probably be tomorrow morning maybe or even tonight. I don't know. I haven't been outside yet, checked the weather yet. But yeah, it's going to get cold. So go to the store and load up for groceries. Make sure that you got food in the house for the kids and the wife and yourself. You have to worry about going to the store. Get yourself some beer, wine, whiskey, whatever there is to make your day complete. And stay out of the stuff as much as you can, any way you can. It's going to get nasty out there, very nasty. You got a lot of crazy people out there who don't have sense stuff in their heads. So understand that you don't fart around in cold weather because it can kill you if you ain't careful. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on tonight's video with the Wingnut Wings Albatross. Again, a special thank you to Mr. William Nelson for sending me these beautiful Wingnut 1/32 scale kits. And I show appreciation by building it. And I'm enjoying it, my Albatross. I can't keep my hands off this damn thing. I really can't. Keep feeling whether I'm going to break it. So tonight's session, we got the decals on, we got the tires on, and I'll give another coat of gloss too, probably tonight later on when they're dry. And tomorrow we get the flying wings on and get the propeller installed because I'm going to chase that prop over a piece of wood and make one prop. I got to paint the tail skid too, a wood color, using oils. And add the radiator on top of there, the bottom top of the radiator. Yeah, it should be finished. I can hang her up. A lot of stuff coming your way, guys. When I get my stuff out of storage, I'm going to bombard you guys with model builds like you never seen before. Because they're screaming at me right now. So where is Frankie? Where is Frankie? Will we ever see him again? And believe you me, the feeling is mutual. Okay, make mama happy. Take care of the little one. Stay focused as you drive. Please beware of your surroundings. Model on because right now winter is not getting started, kicking in. It's going to get bad, like I said a couple minutes ago. So when winter's coming down, you want to stay in a nice warm house. You can build your models and build along old Frankie Day, and we'll have ourselves a wing game. Okay, that's Frankie Day. Frankie Day Model signing off. God bless everybody. May God bless. I love you guys very much. And thank you very much for all new subscribers for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos, along with your views and candor and wonderful comments. I deeply appreciated for all that. And may God bless you guys. Catch you tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow night for video number 5 for the Wingnut Wings Albatross DV. Bye, boys. Take care of yourself and God bless.